All right, we just finished getting 3-piece Furious. So now it's just going to be maxing out some of the weapons Nefudis has taken off. Some people like the Rise. Speaking of, I kind of gotta use the bathroom a little bit. I'm like a little hungry. I'm gonna be right back. What the hell is this? Is this the chat menu? Order pizza, it's Pie Day. I think we got a frozen pizza. We're about to find out. I'll be right back. I want Domino's, but Jen got home at like 1. They let her out early. Ugh. Alright. How late was I? I'm here. Ugh, I had to pee. And I ate some chips. 13 seconds? That's not bad. Jen's gonna bring it to me. It's not ready yet. She is making a frozen pizza. They've got Life of Delta coming up. And after that, like, we'll play some Potion Tycoon. I will show you I can make money. I am not hopelessly incompetent. I know how to make money in the game. The type of pizza is a pretty big determinant of whether or not it's good, cold, or it has to be heated up. You saw me training on Potion Tycoon online? Yeah, I played it a while. Am I addicted to anomaly part farming, or would you be down to do the rest of A8? Oh, like those quests? Like the Teostra and the Kushala? I barely even consider them, like, real. I mean, you know, I don't know that I'm going to do it today, but I will eventually do all of them. This says 209, but it's not really 209. My goal is elemental greatswords, dual blades, sword and shield, gun lance, switch axe, hammer hunting horn, and then after that we might branch out a little bit. And lance, raw dual blades. We are not making raw dual blades. It's a lot of farming? Well, it's not like there's a ton else to do. We're not going back to Wolong. We might go back to Wild Hearts for a day or two. Finish Wild Charts? I mean, like what? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, do all the side quests? I am missing a couple. Wild Chart speedrun? It's an interesting phrase. Make sets for all the weapons? I made sets for all the weapons that I care about. Play weapons you don't care about? I don't know. You think I'm gonna play? I'm gonna be guilted and I'm playing the bow? I played Cannon. We made a Cannon. And we played it. We played a lot? Not really. But we did play it. Oh, damn it. Cannon's okay. I'm just like manual reload man right now. I mean, we're getting a Wild Sharks update. Is it this week? Or is it next week? Yeah, no, we switched over to Monster Hunter and now our FPS is dying. You know, the monkey was really hard. My only issue with the monkey is, like, it's so hard, like, you get one talisman at a time. But it's not even necessarily, like, way better than anything else. I'm not saying it's got to be crazy. But why, like, why only one talisman? Why not, like, 2? Why that number? This is another reason to stop playing. I feel like I'm, like, in an intervention. People are like, Screamer, you're hurting yourself and the others around you. You need to stop playing Monster Hunter Rise. Monsters have extreme HP variability in Wild Sharks versus Monster Hunter. Life is fairly consistent in AR based on the AR rate. That fits they drop. It's just because I've got Comcast. I live in a third world country called the United States of America. Well, the Amaterasu that has like reduced life has like Omega reduced life. Some fights can be scripted. Amaterasu with the reduced life could 100% get scripted. I mean, I don't know, Noxella. I mean, with bold claims like that, like, you really got to do some testing. I'm not saying he's wrong. And I know if I say that, the next thing you're going to say, testing. That's what I mean. I mean, too much variance to judge by clear time alone. I would believe it, though, if it was like a 15% variance. Because I definitely, like, I did, like, a video on the Katakuri stuff. And in that video, you know, the monster died in, like, one combo. Tell Odo I called him a liar. Fanning the flames of beef. I don't know, why do I laugh every time? I'm not laughing at Odo. I'm not like some smug bastard chortling at the death of Dauntless. I was thinking about playing Dauntless the other day. I'm not laughing at Dauntless. Because like, I played it, it's an okay game. I didn't play it. You're right, I didn't. He's almost dead. This will probably do it. This will do it. Yeah, how are you not dead? $1 million in Rough Justice 84, I feel like would take a very long time. You're getting like $200 per mission. If you really just banged out the skill checks, you could do it. But if like you've slowed yourself down with like the puzzles and stuff, it's more efficient to do the puzzles. I need to make it to the LA part of the chapter. I only got through part 1. Part 1 of part 1. There's 5 parts. I'm losing frames. We've lost 3,302 frames. I'm aware. I'm not happy about it. I'm not like, I'm not like smugly like laughing to myself about it. It is snowing. I mean, they actually get uploaded to Twitch. I think OBS keeps track of the frames that are lost and it uploads them to the VOD. Don't shovel? I don't think I'm going to. There's not enough snow to really justify it. So we want to use, let's do dual blades on the Hermitar. And with these, we definitely want crit eye. We want this. Is this maxed out? Yeah. God, it's so much thunder. The best endgame head right now. It depends on what set you're going for and if you're using element or not. Tio and Kushala, Risen Tio, Risen Kushala, Chaotic Gore, and Valstrax are all okay. I don't know if this is enough. Is this enough? Well, I mean, probably with, like, throttle, right? Lane power's 40, 55, 85? Kind of want more slots. Maybe I'll make a new tacit. I mean, Sword and Shield is great with either raw or element. It works either way. Hunting Horn, you want to go element for sure. Hunting Horn is insane with how much element you can get off the Risen Valstrax. I mean, it's like, you know, there are specific sets you can go for depending on whatever weapon you have that, like, break the normal mold, but... You know, right now, Dragon Conversion is pretty great. Now, are the Valstrax arms that good? They're not bad. Are the Valstrax legs good? Yeah, they're really good. Valstrax legs are insanely good. For pretty much everything. You know, I guess with Thunder stuff, I guess we'll do like the Risen Kushala after this. Because we're already like set up. We just got to change the species deco. Powder. Is that Powder Mantle? What the hell is the name of that skill? I don't have it on here. Rough Justice looks very similar to Rise. Did I not change the category? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Thank you. I was so hungry. I was so hungry. Is there a napkin? Oh, actually, hold on. There's like a tissue over here somewhere. I'm good. I was looking forward to Rough Justice. We were playing it. We played it for over 2 hours. Ah. Really hot. Show food is a Paul Newman pepperoni pizza. It was frozen. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm not gonna feed chat. I don't want to get pizza grease on the camera lens. I can't even imagine what that'd be like to try and clean up. I don't know. My camera's like kind of cursed. What is this looking at? This? Paul Newman? He was an actor and later a businessman. He starred in one of my favorite movies of all time, Cool Hand Luke. Cool Hand Luke follows the story of a guy who was bored and drunk. Paul Newman played a lot of drunk people. That was a very common character for him to play. He was bored and drunk, and he walked around all night cutting the heads off of parking meters. I said, why'd you do it? I just felt like it. He wasn't stealing the money. Gets thrown in jail. And is constantly butting heads with the authorities. I like it. That's the way I am. I don't do well with authority. I'm a real rabble-rouser. Don't you tell me what to do. True. At one point, they're really beating him up. And they give him a shovel. They say, we want you to dig your grave. Or maybe they say, like, you got all of your dirt in my hole. Whatever. He digs out a big grave. Has a big pile of dirt on the ground. And they say, what do you got all your dirt doing in the boss's yard? Go ahead and put that back in the hole. Fills it back up. They say, you got your dirt in the boss's hole. Get it out of there. He pulls it out again. They tell him, go ahead, put that dirt back in the hole. He cries. They kick him right down into the grave. Yeah, he's pretty sad at that point. Gets in a bet with a bunch of the other guys. He says, I can eat 50 eggs. When the guy goes, ain't nobody ever eat 50 eggs. He says, I'll eat them. I cannot eat 50 eggs. Just before the competition, the guys get all angry at him. He asks for a brown bomber. And they say that's cheating. I mean, if you're about to eat 50 eggs, you want to make sure you've got every little bit of space in your stomach that you can get. I was real hungry, guys. Brown bomber combined with a jump shark would actually... yeah. That's what you go in when you plan for that outcome. Rathian's trying to shoot fireballs at me. She hasn't got me yet. Look, go Gallius and Hanoa. What is Hanoa doing? Is she getting, like, something to ride? You know, this, like, really 3D terrain really messes with the monsters. I feel like there was so much game design in Monster Hunter 1 around the few little ledges that were in the game to make it so you wouldn't be invincible by just standing on them. Unless you had a lance. And even then, it was sometimes pretty dicey. It will be interesting to see the next gen Monster Hunter game in the RE engine, but not the RE engine made for a Nintendo Switch. Like, when you look at this game, do you even see, like, the RE engine at work? Weird ass looking shadows in the background. I mean, I think I was impressed by the performance. I'm pretty sure the RE Engine logo plays when you start up the game, Maxing Life. You haven't played Rise since release? Like, on the Switch? I mean, it is really awkward when they show off like layered armor and like emotes and stuff. And it's like they're well done for the most part, but like we gotta play it in this engine. You know? Like, it's not like you're taking those nice, you know, well-made emotes and putting them in Monster Hunter World. We gotta play them here. I believe this has... Dual Blades gets the little elemental buff so quickly. We're at 251. That's because of demon mode. Oops. That's almost 300 damage on the Spiral Slash on the face. Hello? I'm assuming that damage was like with like a Might Seed or something. Oops. You're exhausted, right? You guys are too strong, man. Does he take more damage when he's enraged? Looks like he does. What if he takes more thunder? White Intrepid Heart. I didn't need to do that. Those monsters take more damage when enraged? Some of them do. But this is a significant amount of element. It's disgusting. Alright, we'll fight that Kushala. Did Exo Primal release like a open beta? Was that out? I just got a message about it. It's on the 16th? Oh, Friday? Let me read it again. '16th. Same time as Diablo 4? Yeah, that's kind of tough competition. I'm not gonna lie about that one. I mean, I am interested in seeing how it's doing, but that's gonna be. Speaking of Diablo, how's Path of Exile looking? And I mean that in a very literal meaning, in that, like, when I played it a long time ago, like, it looked like ass. Like, it just was not like a pleasant game to look at. Does it look better now? Well, it's not the full release. It's just a beta. The Foodus. Still pretty ugly? Is there, like, any mods you can use that just, like, make it look brighter and, like, easier to see things? Because that's usually my issue. It looks barely different than the closed beta, Path of Exile. Like, I played Path of Exile, like, 10 years ago. Let me see if I can find, like, an email with, like, Path of Exile in it. Path of Exile. What is the oldest email I have? I mean, I got an update in 2019, but it's obviously way older than that. We'll do Hunting Horn. I mean, I am very convinced it's probably one of the best, whatever, what do you even call that type of game? Action RPG clickers? I don't even know. They gotta have a name. A Diablo clone? All right, I mean, that's fine. I mean, but there's got to be like a name for it though, right? What do you call them? Is this me being brainwashed? Like, there's got to be a thing. Afflicted Dire Hardfang. I want to get that, and I want to get the thing after that. I'm going to check the... Please don't tell me it's something that I don't want to fight. Isometric ARPG. See, that sounds like a very good technical term. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do the Furious. Do you guys respect the fact that I'm using the fish? The fish might even end up being like a little bit better. Is it upgraded all the way? No. This is what happens. You're like on your way to like fully upgrade your crap. It's like, surprise, idiot. We got a lot more upgrades waiting for you. Some of you are probably like, wait, is this really the best way to build an ice greatsword? The answer is no. It's not. But it's what we're doing. We want Hard Frost. We want Frost. I don't think we can afford Intrepid because we want Iron Shell. Same thing with this one. Then this one can be a grinder. 275 ice. I mean, that's, you know. It's a good amount. They're action RPGs? Yeah, I mean, I can agree to that. Diablo is accepted genre like Metroidvanias. I guess, you know, it's just like, they're not common, right? Metroidvania, Souls-like, roguelike. You know, like, those are all terms, like, I'm down. You know, like, I get it. It's just for some reason, like, Diablo-like is like, I just feel like there should be like a better term than that. I mean, for a while, I mean, there was a lot of games like that. I don't know why the only one I could think of is Torchlight, but there was a decent amount of stuff. Torchlight is one of the few that actually stuck around, I guess. You know, the funny thing is throughout all of the clones, the only ones that I think I really enjoyed, Dungeon Siege 2? Yo, I tried to play Titan Quest the other day, and I was like, this game sucks. This game is bad. But I liked Dungeon Siege 2. There wasn't really that much going on in terms of builds for, like, your class. Like, you were pretty much just shooting beams at everything. But the gear was interesting, and the things would just explode all over the place. Van Helsing. Grim Dawn is a game that exists. If it had better controller support, I'd play it. Diablo 2 is probably, like, the best. Like, I enjoyed Diablo 3 for what it was. And, you know, eventually they did patch it to being pretty good. I think Diablo 2 is probably the most enjoyable. Action RPG. But it's like, action RPG is like, it's just too broad, you know? D2 Resurrected was on sale the other day. I almost bought it. But then I looked at all the games I'm already playing. I was like, fine. I can play it right now. I guess the hard thing for me, and I guess, you know, it's no different than Monster Hunter, right? Ultimately, everything lives long enough to become just chatting content. But whenever I'd watch, like, Path of Exile streamers, like, it just felt like they were just spinning through packs of monsters while being invincible forever. To me, that's Path of Exile. You know, the equivalent of being like a whirlwind barbarian spinning through things. I met a guy in like the early 2010s that was really into Diablo and making content for it, but he didn't have the confidence to try and do it full time. It's very interesting. Min-max builds are ridiculous. I mean, if there's a, you know, variety of what's viable, that's ideal. Oh, in almost every game, it is normally more enjoyable to make the build than to use the build. I don't think there's any doubt there. Oh, I thought I'd get the second, third. Well, I mean, it's like, I just don't know, like, how much time you could spend in a Twitch stream actually reviewing new possible upgrades to gear, as opposed to just, like, watching things explode into confetti. was an okay hit. Really? I guess this set doesn't really need protective polish. Oh, no wonder I'm not doing as much damage. I'm still in blue. I should be doing a lot more damage now. Almost 300 element. Our element almost matches our raw. Cracked out Guilty Gear Strive for 3 hours with a buddy. It's on Game Pass now. Is that why you were playing it, or do you already have it? Or is that why your buddy got it? Oh, oops. Should be fine. How much defense do we have? 1140? We may not... Oh, never mind. We died. Oops. Is our element still up there? I don't know if that goes away when you die. It's only like 4 more element. I don't know if it's really worth it. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll have enough time to check out... Is it Soul Survivor? Before it leaves. I own Soul Survivors like as like a 3DS cart somewhere. I never played it though. It just, to me, it's like, it's so annoying playing like 3DS games. I don't know if this is like a me problem, but it's like, I don't want to play it on the 3DS. Like, I want to play the game, but like I've completely lost all appeal of like holding a 3DS in my hands and playing it. I want a real controller on a real screen. Rajang is one of the most poison-resistant monsters in the game, by the way. You didn't know. Takes okay blast damage. Soul Survivors? Soul Survivors? I don't know, man. Even with a hard shell grip, dude. I just don't want to engage in the mechanics, like, at all. Oops. It's an RPG. Soul Hackers, thank you. Yes. I was close. Well, God knows the Switch is not really a handheld. It's a portable console. It's not really anything. When you really think about it. Not doing really great with this greatsword. Really wasn't a lot of damage. I really got to be hitting the head like this. We're probably going to end up getting arm breaks. Because we deal so much ice damage. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why. I don't know why we've been dropping frames. It feels like around the same time every day. Again, like within the next... I'm being generous. Next year, we're going to have fiber. I mean, in the next 3 months, we're going to have whatever's going on in Japan internet, which I don't know what that's going to be like, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay. It would be a little awkward. So, you know, the 3DS one, I think, is actually a remake of a PlayStation game, Julian Carter. Isn't that weird? I mean, it makes sense for them to do a fresh break, though, right? Because, like, who's gonna be like, oh, finally, the continuation of my RPG from 10 years ago. Or longer. The only reason I remember that was because I remember seeing a clip of a guy that was playing Soul Hackers on PlayStation. It was in Japanese. And he did the challenge of fusing the strongest summon in the game by just grinding out pixies. And people are like, wow, you're one messed up little dude, aren't you? So it was 15 years to get a US release and then 11 years to get an update. Is it messed up when I say, like, it feels like the time between 97 and 2012 feels like infinitely longer than the amount of time between 2012 and 2023? Don't think about it. Try not to think about it. I want to sharpen. I don't know if it's worth it, though. I didn't do it anyways. I don't want to be in blue. We get his back legs. It was the right choice. I mean, the internet was around in 97, but it, like, wasn't like... It wasn't like a big deal. Nocturne is still probably the best one. Is that technically SMT3? I don't know if it's considered SMT3 or if it's considered a spin-off. I mean, 2012, we had smartphones. We had the internet. We had Blu-rays. We had... I'm assuming we had digital Netflix. Is that a dumb thing to say? We must have. Some of that stuff was probably getting warmed up, but it was all very much there. Oh, that feels really bad. You know, outside of horrible inflation, you know, things are, you know, and some slight technological differences were almost exactly the same. You graduated from high school in 2012? That's cool. Same. I never really did too many of those watch parties. Don't laugh at your age? Oh, I'm not. I was still a freshman because I was born in 97. Oh my God. Nobody asked what year I graduated high school. You know, one of my classmates, I just saw, she just emailed me because she wants to know if we're going to study more tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I mean, you know, how much has society really changed in the last 10 years? I mean, there's certainly like a little bit more political extremism. But I guess, you know, we're still a democracy in theory. I mean, as much as we were certainly 10 years ago. We got a lot of those dire-hard things. That's nice. You know, I mean, has there been like a major technological innovation? AI, maybe. You know, we might be witnessing a big thing there. I'm not saying that like it's a good thing. It's scary. Touchscreen phones? But like in 2010, what was that, like the iPhone 4? Let's say 2013. There was definitely like an iPhone 4. Guys, I just checked out. I'm getting advertisements for Spice and Wolf on my homepage. I am 100% convinced my computer is listening to me through my microphone and serving me ads based off of it. And it's freaking me out. Feel your hairline receding down your back trying to patch CIA files? Just rip your cartridges. Something like that. And then something like that. I mean, it's not that I'm just thinking it now, but I've never seen it so blatant. This is very blatant. Because we were talking about it on stream. And it's like, hey, I heard you talking about that. We do not want to use the afflicted pure blood, right? You're talking to a mech called a Jenner and Mech Warrior, 2 minutes later showing tweets about the Jenner family? It's messed up, dude. Is this the good one or the bad one? This looks like the good one. Can I redeem the Lance Hunt now? Oh, I might have lied to you. I'm about, oh, to be fair, I am about to hunt Risen Kushala. Probably the creepiest thing that's ever happened is I was talking to somebody in a restaurant, and for some reason, the topic of whole home water filtration systems came up. And I kid you not, like within 2 weeks, I had a physical postcard mailed to my house. That was creepy. I Googled Spice and Wolf? No, I didn't. You guys told me before I looked it up. You sent it? Trying to make sure that I'm staying up to date. Now, wait. That's not the one we want. We need... Hold on. We need these ones. This one. So it's not going to make you happy, but it's going to make Fog happy. Say taco too much on your phone. Next day, you'll have ads for Taco Bell on Wikipedia. I mean, I'm pretty much exclusively on DuckDuckGo. Person was a salesperson? How would he get my address, even if he was? That's the messed up part. It's like somehow I was able to figure out where I lived. And it would be one thing if it was like I constantly got postcards in the mail about whole home water filtration systems. But that was the only one I ever got. I might get one now. I can see that happening. So next game sponsor coming up is a point-and-click adventure game. And it's great, but man, like, I don't... My brain is not very good. I mean, he wasn't even... All right, let me be clear. The person I talked to was not a salesman. We were just talking about it. True salesperson doesn't let you know they're a salesperson. So when it's time for them to give you something to buy, do they just like take the money out of your wallet? What does that even mean? You subtly bring it up in conversations? Rye Guy, thank you. Subliminally influence you to buy the object. Well, most salesmen work off of a commission. So, like, they need to get credit somewhere that they sold you something. Don't run. Please don't run. They just keep following you until you buy it, and they're like, I did that! Couldn't even get self-improvement off. What is this move? Possibly get 6 ads? We have, thank you for reminding me. We have 1 3-minute ad break an hour now. Let me know if you would prefer 2 90-second ad breaks. I feel like it's a little bit better. But to be fair, I'm not listening to the ads, so. Because sometimes it doesn't give you like all 3 minutes of ads. It'll only give you like 2 minutes or 90 seconds. Whereas if I run it for 90 seconds every half hour, you better believe you're going to get 2 90 seconds. You've gotten 10 before? Holy crap. Ads? What ads? I'm pretty sure you asked for somebody to give you that subscription. You didn't pay for that subscription. Don't act too smug. It's over 100 damage. Wait. Oh, right. I don't have That's not good. Well, I wonder if maybe if I switch, does that cure my Dragon Blight? No. You got your mom's Amazon Prime? Congratulations. Don't, please! Oh, but okay, I was immune. Flamin' Hot Kush? This is the Risen. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. Huh. I mean, I evaded. Look, I could have put my weapon away and Superman dived and slurped down a max potion, but I'm like, that's baby mode. I could have evaded it. I mean, I did evade. I mean, I tried. I mean, you saw me roll. It was just a little bit too slow and a little bit too late. I mean, Risen doesn't really bother me. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It's like a lot of damage. But this is with like a lot of defense. $1,107? No, I don't know who that is. Is that some? Should I know who that is? Colin Shepard? You have half your defense? Why? So it's not a baby game? It's a fair point you make. The guy was named for Paxlovid, as in like being a developer or proponent of Paxlovid. I do not peddle the Paxlovid. Give me my thing, damn it! Where's my buff, dude? You got a Dia Morales today? Kind of a baby monster. This isn't going very well. At all. We finally got it. All right. Let's go for the Lunagron. Games with good gameplay and bad story are way better than games with bad story and good gameplay. What a brave take. It's brave, man. I gotta go on Twitter sometimes, man, and I do not enjoy it. It's probably a joke. You hope it's a joke. Bracky weapons definitely make things a lot easier. I mean, it might be a real tweet, but it might be a joke. It can still be a tweet joke. Where are my shield tweets for today? I tweeted both of them. Did you not smash all of the engagement buttons on them? No. Will you? No? It's all right. Is your old name better than Loki Trickster? Nah, it's about the same. Did you want us to say it's better? I mean, who cares what a bunch of nerds on Twitch think anyways? Social distance? Excuse me, that's SDShepard now. Have you seen the photo that I have for, like, my new agency picture? They just posted it in the Discord. I hadn't seen it in a while. Where is it? Show it? I'm gonna show it. I'm getting it right now. I feel much fatter and bloated than I did in this picture. That is very high resolution. That's a good picture. I must have still been working out a little bit to send this dude hello.
You just resubscribed for 38 months. Hell.
He's white. Technically, I'm half Mexican. I don't know. I don't know. You look good. Thank you. I stare into your soul. Good. Looks like a cologne model. I could talk about cologne. I used to have some expensive cologne. I'm gonna get blasted. The whole meal and dessert? That was like in probably like October? Wasn't that long ago. Well, I screwed up. And now our attacks do no damage. I don't like this little pop-up thing he does. It almost feels better just to stay on. I know it's dumb, but like I almost want to stay on like the elemental conversion. The elemental defense. Because losing your element feels really bad. No, it's not the ice. It's him hitting me with his dragon. That's what annoys me. I'm going to try and get in shape in the next 3 months. Tweet as a meme channel in Discord. I am not clicking that, no. The only thing we're about to click is switching over to Life of Delta. Probably, hopefully the next 5 minutes. Had you paused before? These are followers. They're not people. That's Gallius and Hinoa. I have a video on followers, Becky. If you check the YouTube, it goes over my rankings of them and what they're good for. Things are getting super strong. I bet they are. Shredded in Japan. I'm not going to be shredded. That's not going to happen. Japan will shred me? I hope it does. I don't think it will. I'm going to eat like a goblin. And I'm going to be drinking heavily pretty much every day. This is goofy. Humidity will ring me out. That's what I need. That onsen, long walks. It's gonna get me again. Bastard got me again. Do a Discord drinking party when I'm in Japan? Well, it's not gonna be Discord. It'll just be streams. That's gonna be my content. Unless we live in the worst timeline for some reason, the Integral Ice stuff isn't good. But wherever the unlimited lemon sour table is, like I'll be there. Don't got to worry about that. That's not what I wanted. Discord, you can drink and not get banned. You will get banned for drinking on Twitch. I'm gonna test my setup. We could definitely afford a full month of data now. After these sponsorships. There's a lot. We're just getting started. Tomorrow's the one you've been looking forward to, Noxel. Tomorrow's the one you've been waiting for. No, it's not raid. No, I pretty much agreed not to do raid. Like, again. Ever. I'm not looking forward to it. You're the one that wanted to see it. Did you not mean it when you said I'm getting mixed signals. Well, the important thing is what we did raid once, like 3 or 4 years ago. It was okay, but it's really not worth it. Don't you look? You got a little internet monkey that plays video games for a living or does video game content, sponsorships support that lifestyle. Life of Delta coming up. Did you spend cash in Raid? They gave me some like creator bundle thing that set you up. A point-and-click adventure game. Where is Joe? Question mark. When are you going to play Monkey again? Balloons Tower Defense 6? You're asking a lot of questions, aren't you? The only question you should be asking is, what is that beautiful music?